BRT is not just about buses. And I think this is where there tends to be an obsession with the buses. Basi, and all that. BRT is much more about a system of moving people. That is what BRT is all about. It's a system of mass movement of people. And in itself, it entails several things that need to be in place. One of them is, of course, the high capacity, reliable buses, but also driving on a dedicated corridor. But also they must be able to have other facilities that allow for rapid embarkation and rapid disembarkation of passengers in a seamless way. So for example, and when we take you to the ground, you will see that there's something which is called pre-boarding infrastructure. So hii hakuna makanga ndani, hakuna kwenda negotiate na driver pale ati I want you to, can I pay you? No, you pre-purchase your ticket, you tap at the gate, and then you enter and you wait for your bus, and then that bus comes. It's what is called level entry. So our buses that we have chosen what is called low floor, low entry buses. Low floor, low entry buses. And that means that we don't have to build platforms to have the high floor buses. This system of moving people is highly automated. It comes in with a system which is called APTMS, or Advanced Public Transport and Management System. This is the system that tells you the bus is 5 minutes away, and the bus that is coming next is going to this particular place in situation where there will be multiple routes. It is also, when you're inside the bus, it can be able to communicate and tell you the next stop is Garden City, the next one is Kenyatta National Hospital, without having someone shouting. That is what APTMS does. We're implementing something which is called ITS system, which is the Intelligent Traffic System. Part of this ITS system allows us to install another system which is called UTC. Leo mtasoma BRT 101 na kuna exam Boniface after that. UTC is a system that allows the bus to communicate with the intelligent traffic system. If, for example, the bus is running late, because remember, this is a scheduled mode of transport. It is scheduled. So if the bus is supposed to leave in 5 minutes, we know the bus is there in 5 minutes. So if the bus is running late for one reason or another, it can be able to communicate with the traffic system to say, leave the lights open for a little longer because I'm trying to catch up on some time. So this is the quality that we are bringing to you as citizens. And so when we talk BRT, don't just think buses. BRT is made up of all these other things. Then there is a depot where these buses have to be cleaned every day. They have to be repaired. Those that need to be repaired, we have places where we change the oil, and so on and so forth. Then we also have what is called park and ride facilities. This is very important because we want the people who are congesting the road, and I want this to be very clear, the people who are congesting the road are not matatu. Matatu congest by behavior. But the people who congest our roads is the private vehicles, because we have too many of them. So you have myself, I have my own car, my wife has a car, my kids have their own car, the helper has a car, the gardener has a car, na kila mtu anadrive peke yake. We are the ones, the private vehicles are the ones who are causing the congestion. Yes, matatu, as I said, they cause congestion because of behavior, because sometimes wanakuja wanasimama anywhere kuchukua watu, inaleta congestion. But behavior is something that we can address. But for us to be able to really address the issue of congestion, it is the private vehicles. But we are alive to the fact that the private vehicles are here with us. So we are going to give you an alternative, reliable system. And for us to do that, we will give you a place where you can drive, for example, to Kasarani, and you park your vehicle, safe and secure, and you get onto a reliable public transport system. So we're going to have park and ride facilities in different areas. For example, in Roiro, we already have a park and ride facility at the railway station. So you can come with your vehicle, you park, either take the train or jump onto the BRT, and then uende shughuli zako, urudi uchukue gari yako uende nyumbani, you know. But then the park and ride facilities will also have what is called kiss and ride, which is also called drop-offs, you know. So it's been designed in such a way that there is good circulation. So if you want to be dropped off, you will come and there's a designated place where people who just want to be dropped off, and then you mwenye ana gari aende wewe uingie kwenye basi. But also it is interlinking with other modes of transport. So at the same place we're going to have last mile providers, which is boda boda, which is matatus, which is, you know, baiskeli, whatever your preference of your last mile is, we have made provision so that there is going to be seamless way of interacting.